Hey, guess what I did this past Saturday? Something I haven't done in the almost 41 years I've been alive. Granted, take about 5 or 6 years. Come to think of it, I just learned the first free comic book day was in 2002. I would have been 20 anyway. Let's see what I got. What's up, everybody? Man, now after making myself depressed and feeling old, I know I'm not that old. Yeah, I just learned that the other day that the first free comic book day was in 2002. And if I was born in 82, that would make me about 20 years old. Now, I started working my first job that I stayed at for almost 22 years. When I was 18, about to turn 19, I always worked Saturdays. I always have missed free comic book day. Every time. The one time I could go, I was sick. So this past Saturday, free comic book day, finally got to go, had a blast. Let me show you the free comics I picked up. Now, I'm going to go ahead and say I don't think my store was able to get all the free comics, but they were still free comics. So it was awesome. So let me start out with the comics I got first. We got DC Night Terrors. Oh, I love that cover. Super dope. We got Dogman and the League of Misfits. The Umbrella Academy. Animal Castle, Volume 2. Don't know much about that one. Fish Flies. Thorn. Monkeys Fighting Robots. Battle Quest? Yeah, Battle Quest. Ooh. Might have to open this one up. Frazetaverse. Frazetaverse? Yeah. This one is a Death Dealer. Enter the Norseman. As you can tell, I don't know much about that one either. Star Trek featuring Day of Blood Prelude. Red Sonja. Dawn of DC Night Terrors. Looks pretty cool. Uncanny Avengers. Street Fighter 6. Marvel Voices. Girl Taking Over, which I believe is a, Lois Lane story. Spider-Man Venom. Man, for free comic books, some of these covers are super dope. Then we got a Clark and Lex. And a Fan Club Batman Squad. And we have Seismic Stories. Because, where is it? Aftershock. There we go. Aftershock, so Seismic. Clever. One I was super excited for. Shadow Man Dark Legacy. Oh. And there's a Animal Crossing featuring Kirby, I want to say that's what that is. Got a Nightmare Before Christmas. And for our nieces and nephews to read when they're here, Spidey and His Amazing Friends. The Cursed Library. Got a cool card from, this is a gentleman named Paul Mooney that cosplays as Obi-Wan. See if I get that up to the camera so you can see that. Fantastic. Star Wars: The High Republic Adventures. This one just made me laugh. The Investigators, all tied up. And yes, you're going to hear the puppy dog drinking. This is a soon-to-be Netflix series called Mech Cadets. Then we got a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles featuring Rise of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Then we got a 65th anniversary Smurf book. Now that was it for the free comics. Now, I practice what I preach. And on a show I had Friday night, I put in the comments, you know, it's PSA, it's totally my own opinion, but while you're there at your LCS, if you can, you know, spend some money. You know, they put a lot of hard work into Free Comic Book Day, spend a little bit of money, and that's what I did. Because I was able to find Harrower, I can't say that right, Harrower, one of the two. But I found number one. There was a different cover there, but there's something about this hot pink cover that I love. But this is a great series. We talk about this on in stores this week. Love this. So guess what else I got? I was also able to find Where Monsters Lie #1. And that's all I wanted. I wanted to get #1 of both of these, and then I'll wait for the trades, but happy to pick these up. Now, outside of some of the cosplayers that were there, we missed some of them when we came. I mean, it was really hot. There was a father and his 2 daughters, I believe, dressed as Jawas. That was amazing. Here's some of the stuff we picked up from the artists that were there. So we have, from Band of Bards, this is Brody Can't Be Broken by Ben, and I'm going to butcher his name, Humaniuk. I think he was the first person we bought anything from. And he did a little sketch in the back. See if I can... You see? There's the secret. You all know my real first name now. But cool little sketch. I'm excited to read this. This looks really, really dope. We also, and I got some kind of big things here, so I'm trying to make sure I get this situated. So we're gonna have the links to all these folks down there in the description, so don't worry about that. But an artist that was there, or at least one of them, Ben's an actual resident of the area. He's a teacher at one of the schools. I wish I could remember which school. I can't remember. One of them I've been following for quite a while. His name is Daniel Scott Jr. He also goes by Pop Rap Art. That's like his brand. And what he does is he gets candy wrappers and makes just killer pieces of art. Now, he didn't have any Superman because that's what I was looking for, but we picked up. And if you can't see it, I think I'm going to take it out of the plastic. It's in plastic. I'll go ahead and take this out. Now, this is just a print. What he does is he makes originals, and then he prints them off. And they were pretty affordable. So this is the one we got. I'm not going to show off Sean's. I'm going to tell Sean to post pictures of his because he's got some too. But we got Ghost Spider, Spider-Gwen, whatever you want to call her. And I'm going to move this closer. As you can see, those are candy wrappers. He signed it down there at the bottom. So, we bought that from him. Now, he had a really cool thing where it was like, at his booth, he had a bowl of candy. And, you know, you could take a piece, no charge. He just wanted you to donate the wrappers back. Been following him for a while, and I can't wait because it looks like the Superman he's doing. I think it's a Christopher Reeve Superman. Oh, it's going to be awesome. But that's not the only one we got from him. We got another little smaller print. And this one is is Green Lantern. Check that out, folks. Like, look how awesome that is. And then he and the other artists, they put some stuff on the show for Jenna to sell, because this was at Space Cadets. And it's really awesome. He was like, yeah, just donate it all to the Nourishment for the Needy that they were doing their free comic book day. Their free comic book day, they let you get free comics, but they ask if you will donate canned food, which I think there's nothing wrong with that at all. That's my opinion. Now, got a little story about this next piece. So, there's an artist named Chris Foreman. Again, his links will be down there in the description. Jenna has actually worked with him before because he went to some pop-up events. I think the most recent one that they did was Guardians of the Galaxy together. Or the one before, it was like right before Guardians. I think it was like a Thursday or Friday they did this. And she was telling me about him, and went up, shook his hand. He was drawing this really, I want to say it was Donatello. I think it was Donatello he was drawing, but he just did this amazing art. And, I asked him to, I asked for a drawing, and he's like, okay, well, what do you want? And I was looking, and I was thinking, and I said, can you draw me the Superman shield? I'm a big Superman guy, love Superman. And he kind of looks at me for a second. He goes, you just want the shield? And I said, yeah. I said, my logic behind this is, you're an artist. You probably get asked to draw characters all the time. He goes, well, yeah, that's true. I don't really get too many requests for logos and stuff. And I told him after that, I said, well, from now on, every time I see you, I'm going to get a different logo. We have some pictures, and I'll probably put them up, but I want to show you some of the sketch covers that he's done, because I think these things are amazing. So, I don't have this stuff on me, so I'm going to pop them up randomly right about now. See how dope they are? Really love that John Stewart, but all three of them are amazing. But, now that I've jawed on enough about that, here's what I had him do for me. Let me see if I can do this so you can see. Yeah. Look at that. That looks so good to me. Like, I know to a lot of people it's like, wow, you had the chance to have an artist draw you something and you got him to draw this. Absolutely. Absolutely. I think this is amazing. I can't wait to find a place in here. I did have it hanging up like randomly because I wanted to kind of show it off on in-stores this week. But I want to find a spot for this in here. I love this. Now, we got to go and see Guardians the Sunday after Free Comic Book Day, and he was there again. And he had this... He had all his artwork out. Prints he's done, characters he's done. He has this one where it's like a 4x4. Not 4x4. 4 characters is what I'm trying to say. Jeez. 4 characters on a sheet. And I pointed to one of them and I said, I have a feeling I'm going to be one of very few people who know who this character is. Well, we get done with the movie, which we thought was really good. We thought it was really good. I was a little... I didn't love Guardians 2. I liked it. I just didn't love it. But this one, I think my ranking for the movie, I'm going to go ahead and say it. My rankings for this trilogy is 1, 3, 2. But we walk out and he goes, here you go, you can have this. Just have it. And this is a print of some of the characters that he drew. I'm going to give y'all a second. Look at that. Oh my goodness. He drew these. This is just reprints, I know, but he drew this. Now, let me go ahead and I'll tell you who they are just in case. We got Mighty Max. Does anybody remember? It was like the boys' version of Polly Pocket, but also a cartoon. Then we got Yakko. Look, there we go. Yakko. Then we got Raphael. Then, of course, you got Pinky over here. So, super, super dope. Hopefully this wasn't too long of a video. I was just super excited to show off what I got. Like I said, I'm going to see if Sean will post some pictures, or maybe when he does his next video, if I can get this thing in here. Jeez. Maybe when he does his next video, he can show off a little bit what he got from Pop Rap Art. I'm not going to be able to get this thing in here. Y'all are going to watch me struggle on camera. Ha! There we go. Got it. Yeah, all in all, my first time, and I had a blast. I cannot wait to do this again next year. I can't wait to see what movie's going to be released around the time next year. Everyone, honestly, if you have a local comic shop to you, go and support them. These places, I'm telling you, they work really hard. And, you know, when people say local, it doesn't have to be local. Like, the EXP can be an LCS to you folks out there. You know, it doesn't have to be one that's right down the road or even in the same state. I know a lot of y'all don't live anywhere near some of these shows, but you still order things from them, and that's awesome. If you have one around you, though, you know, go support them. Spend a couple bucks. You don't have to break the bank. You don't have to, you know, you don't have to spend a whole lot of money. But yeah, super cool haul. Cannot wait to do this next year. Hey everybody, thanks for watching the video. I appreciate it so much. I hope you enjoyed watching me show off. Some of you who did Free Comic Book Day probably got most of these books, but if there are books that I'm missing, because like I said, I don't think RLCS got all the books, let me know down in the comments so I can go check them out. If you liked what you saw, don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. To everyone that's subscribed, anybody who just watches the videos, even in passing, we appreciate it. This is just something we really love to do, and we love sharing this with all of y'all. But that's going to do it for me, folks. You have an awesome rest of your week, and catch you in the next one, which will be like 5 unboxing videos. Later, thoughts.